Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about the immigration process into the United States. This is a very long list, so expect this video to be very long. The first thing I looked up was U.S. visas. It's like a website or something. Can't exactly tell you the exact website because my tablet likes to be difficult. But basically, foreign citizens who want to live permanently in the United States must first obtain immigrant visa. This is the first step to becoming a lawful permanent resident. Immigrating to the United States is an important and complex decision. In this section, you will learn about who may immigrate to the United States. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that out, but basically, from what I've looked up, you can immigrate based on family, immigrate based on job or employment. It tells you how many visas of each year. Like a number of visas each year is limited in some categories. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Well, crap, doesn't give you any. Okay. For the based on family, okay, in order to immigrate, for the first one, a U.S. citizen can, sorry, my phone decided to try and take a dive. A U.S. citizen can file an immigrant visa petition for a spouse, son or daughter, parent, brother, and or sister. A U.S. lawful permanent resident, that is a green card holder, can file an immigrant visa petition for a spouse, an unmarried son or daughter, and that is the family. The employment version is a U.S. employer can sponsor certain skilled workers who will be hired into permanent jobs. In some specialized fields, U.S. law allows prospective immigrants to sponsor themselves. In addition, U.S. law provides a number of special immigrant categories as well as an immigrant investor program. And okay, so what I see on here is a big giant thing. I don't know if you can see that. It's basically like E-shaped or S-shaped, or depending on how you face it, M-shaped. The first one is petition. The next one is sign a petition. Number 2, after your petition is approved, you have to check priority date, begin National Visa Center NVC processing. You have to choose an agent, pay fees. It's very expensive, by the way, apparently. Number 3, collect and submit forms and documents to the NVC. Anyway, on number 3, you have to submit visa application form, collect financial documents, collect supporting documents, submit documents to the NVC. Number 4, you have to submit yourself for an interview, prepare for the interview, visa applicant interview, and after the interview. What they're going to do during the interview is tests, and I'm going to pull the first test up for you and read out the questions to you. Maybe this will help anyone who decides that they want to do this. Okay, the American government, this is like a 100 question test. The first one is, what is the supreme law of the land? That would be the Constitution. What does the Constitution do? Sets up government, defines government, protects basic rights of Americans. Number 3, the idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We, the people. What is an amendment? Number 5, what do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? Number 6, what is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Number 7, how many amendments does the Constitution have? I'm just going to tell you now, that's 27. Then it says if you're 65 years or older and have been a legal resident of the United States for 20 or more years, you may study just the questions that have been marked with an asterisk. In other words, like a star sign. I don't really know how accurate that is, though. It seems pretty accurate. Okay, the next one is number 8. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Number 9. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? 10. What is freedom of religion? 11. What is the economic system in the United States? Number 12. What is the rule of law? I'm going to go ahead and read that one. Everyone must follow the law. Leaders must obey the law. Government must obey the law. No one is above the law. Okay, so I'm not going to bother reading out all of these. I will leave a link at the bottom of my video to this website. I will also leave a link to where you can get to both tests. Oh, come on. Anyway, the next one is the English test. I'm not entirely sure as to why they would need this, but sure. Okay, so basically it is a vocabulary test for the naturalization test, which is basically what I was just reading to you. They've got reading vocabulary flashcards on here, as well as writing vocabulary flashcards, reading test vocabulary list. I am a firm believer that if you're going to come to the United States, you need to at least be able to speak in English in order to understand us. There's no point in coming here and acting like we need to learn your language. You are moving to our country, not the other way around. You need to sit down and actually take the time to learn this stuff, because they will test you on it. If you cannot pass the test, then what's the point of being here? Yes, we are taught foreign languages in school, but we speak English here. Okay, so the test I was reading out to you, I was forced to take this test in high school. I did not pass it, obviously. I'm going to tell you now that some of the stuff not even high school kids will know. It was used as a final test for us in our senior year. I'm going to read out a few of them because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do with my time. We're going to skip ahead a lot because I think these are ones that people that are immigrating here need to know. Let's see. Number 16, who makes federal laws? The Congress, Senate, and House of Representatives, and U.S. or national legislator. And it says, who is in charge of the executive branch, which is number 15, the president. However, he does still have to go to Congress, Senate, and House of Representative and legislator to pass laws. He can't just do them willy-nilly. The next one is 17. What are two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many U.S. senators are there? There's 100. I'm not entirely sure as to how they came up with that number. Forgive me. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. 6 in all. I don't know my U.S. senator, so sorry if I don't answer that. House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2 years. No more, no less. Name your U.S. representative. Again, I'm not going to know that. I don't really pay attention that much. And the current president of the United States is Donald J. Trump. Not that I agree with him, but whatever. What month do we vote for president? That would be November, I think. Yeah, maybe. Oh well. Your president is usually elected for 4 years. Usually that's as much as they can do, but that doesn't mean anything. Name of the vice president as of right now is Michael R. Pence. They will ask you this. This is a very important question on the test, from what I can tell. Commander-in-Chief of the military is the president. Who signs bills to become law? The president. Who vetoes bills? The president. In other words, he has a lot of freaking power. And the very last one before I end this video is, who is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. So there you have it. For anyone who is willing or wanting to move to the U.S., that is what you have to face. A lot of fucking work, a lot of money, and a lot of freaking testing. Because, again, they're going to test you on English as well as general knowledge of the U.S., of the country. And they do that in every country. It's not just us. They do that in Canada, they do that in other places as well. So it's not a new thing here. They've had to do that for years. I will upload some old photos of what I've looked up of this stuff, because like I said, it's not new. The immigration policy is not new. It may have been perfected over the years, but it's not new. So, with that said, I'm going to end this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too boring. And I will see you guys next time. Blessed be. Have a good day, and goodbye.